of excitement around here in the Spanish capital. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this gargantuan night by Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It's Atletico Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, it's exciting to watch as supporters and commentators alike, like me and you, Derek. I can guarantee that the players will be nervous as heck. Really big night for both teams.
Team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely, that takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
With a capacity of almost 68,000, this is a fine football stadium, the Metropolitano here in Madrid.
Yeah, I'm very envious of these modern players. They get to play in these really beautiful, beautiful new stadiums.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Luka Modric plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Conte now. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus to the centre from Walker. Thumped clear. Well, the history of Atletico Madrid in terms of semi-finals. 1974, it was not a pretty game against Celtic, but they got through, only to lose in the final to Bayern. They're desperate to get through this year.
Well, they are, and the carrot of that final around the corner is so huge. Sometimes that can do strange things to players in the dressing room, and so just got to make sure you have a little look round, wink of an eye, nod of the head. Come on, go out there and do the business.
Atletico's corner. Put in by De Bruyne. Roberto Firmino. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Oh, Derek, take responsibility. Clear your lines. The ball in the box is a good one, but just clear your lines. They don't panic ensues. Before you know it, it's a goal.
Playing once more, and the lead belongs to Atletico Madrid. This is Sergio Ramos. Lewandowski now. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Company. Walker now. Conte now. It's with Roberto Firmino. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. De Bruyne. Now, what can he do here? Bruyne. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Marcelo. This is Ozil. Lewandowski now. Effective challenge. Now Ribéry has it. Now Busquets. In possession, Marcelo. Lewandowski now. Sergio Busquets. Company keeps it out. And the corner for Liverpool. Kick played over. He has Ozil. Will repeat the trick. Corner again. And that's a deep corner. Well thumped clear. Ozil. Sané. Liverpool corner given. And over comes the corner. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. They've elected to go for the short corner, taking care of business defensively here. And Ramos keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Alex Telles has it, and now passing it through. Dani Alves with it. Ozil. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Now regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Excellent idea by Mesut Ozil. He might be able to make it through. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, who would be an assistant referee? Difficult job, but I think he got that spot on.
Yeah, not me. It was tight, but it's a great call from the linesman.
Now. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can... And punched away. And it's with Ribéry. Only setting the table for his team. Roberto Firmino! And a goal this is. Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success.
The replay, I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
A chance to revisit the goal. So 2-0 now. Modric. Sané has it. The ball with Luka Modric. Now Busquets. Conte now. It's with Alex Telles. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. In possession, Marcelo. Ozil. Now Busquets. This is Ozil. The first half story has been told then, here at the Estadio And we get the second half underway. Entertaining so far. Liverpool losing. Now Busquets. Dani Alves. Options around him. Alex Telles has it. Roberto Firmino. In many ways, the ultimate team player, pressing machine. Roberto Firmino, assessment of his performance?
Wow, he's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Well, far too much on that particular cross. And a throw-in forthcoming. This is Ozil. Sané has it. Ozil. Sané. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. And so it will be a corner. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And firing it into Lewandowski! They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Deep corner into the set. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Half an hour remaining then. Cut out beautifully by Alderweireld. It's with Roberto Firmino. Koke. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Modric. And Mohamed Salah now. And Alexis Sanchez waiting to pounce. Well, clattered away. And given away by Atletico. Ozil. Luka Modric. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Alex Telles has it. Company. He's found himself dispossessed. And here's Busquets. Doing the stifling, Toby Alderweireld. Corner awarded to Liverpool. So the corner played into the box. Clattered away. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And wasteful in possession, Alexis Sanchez. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. In by Sterling. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Marcelo. Ozil. Sergio Busquets. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? De Bruyne now. Conte. This is De Bruyne. On the ball, Morata. Ozil. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Company now. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Well, he's setting the table for his team. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And De Bruyne. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And options in the centre. Well, every attacker will take issue with a decision like that, but onside, I think the officials got it correct.
Well, you run the risk when you play on the last defender, and he was so close to staying onside.
Given away. Well, the story is over. The referee has blown his whistle, and so it is the end of the first leg of this knockout stage tie. And Atletico fans will look forward to... Good evening. They might have done quite a bit of refurbishment work on this stadium in recent seasons, but it still has a refreshingly old-fashioned quality about it. We're at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And Atletico have the advantage going into the second leg of this Champions League semi-final tie. It is Liverpool against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Liverpool with plenty of work to do after that first leg. Not quite good enough, really. They'll need a better performance tonight if they're to progress to the next round.
Points and the commentary position here at Anfield, Lee, we love it, very high up.
Yeah, I've got my binoculars though, it's quite far away, but you get a brilliant view of the players, almost like watching a video game below.
And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Luka Modric plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. And this is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak starts in goal. Vincent Kompany plays alongside Toby Alderweireld in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Strong emphasis on attack from Ribéry. He's in control of the situation. And now Kevin De Bruyne. And scope for the cross. And it's with Ribéry. Now Busquets. Ozil. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but You could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, he's got all sorts going on for him, this player. Trickery, I don't mind that. I can play against trickery. Pace.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. To be De Bruyne, and fired against the crossbar.
Well, it was so close there, Derek, to taking the lead. Just can't believe that.
And the through ball from Modric. He's found a bit of daylight. And a goal here. They've given themselves a chance, but need one more goal to force extra time.
Here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. Company now. De Bruyne. From Ribéry. It's with Alex Telles. Now Ribéry has it. Dani Alves. Now Busquets. This is Robert Lewandowski. Ozil. And Mohamed Salah now. And the cross is very much on. Look at Modric. And it's Busquets. Oblak holds on to it. Alex Telles has it. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, Atleti will be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's really...
Raheem Sterling! And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
This is Salah. This is Sergio Ramos. Sergio Busquets. Dani Alves. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able... Keeper did his job to begin with. Conte. Sterling has it. Roberto Firmino. And given away by Atletico. Dani Alves. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Dani Alves with it. Modric. Ozil. And this is Sané.
The fourth official has indicated
he's going forward well here. Here's Busquets. Back from the byline. In towards Salah. Great save following the close range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really good save in the end.
And over comes the corner. It's not a particular... And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. It's with Roberto Firmino, Sterling, and now Kevin De Bruyne. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Dani Alves, Modric. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. Sterling has it. Sterling. Good piece of attacking play from Raheem Sterling. And Roberto Firmino's in there. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. It is an Atletico substitution. And now the delivery. Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
The ball with Luka Modric. Ozil. Company now. Now Alderweireld. De Bruyne now. Conte now. Alex Telles has it. Ribéry has options. And it might appeal to Raheem Sterling, you know. Atletico have the corner.
Off the pitch, 26, Luis Suarez, to be replaced by number 7, Alexis Sanchez. Substitution for Atletico Madrid, coming off the pitch, number 15.
Put in by De Bruyne.
Replaced by number 6.
Is he going to punish them here? Well, can he make this move count? Cavani might want this one. Attending to his defensive chores. Now he must favour the cross. The tackle crisp and accurate. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Salah. Sergio Busquets. Now Mo Salah. Conte. Roberto Firmino. Alex Telles has it. This is Salah. Luka Modric. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Sterling has it. De Bruyne now. Walker. And a strong tackle. Lewandowski now. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Fed through by Alexis Sanchez. Clattered away. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Number 34, Mauro Icardi.
This is Sergio Ramos. Dani Alves with it. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's so easy for the athletic players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench for signals, staying focused is a skill.
Okay. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Liverpool have given it away. Koke. De Bruyne. Roberto Firmino. Koke with it. And a corner for Atletico. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Anfield, please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Corner kick played in. Not messing around with that clearance. De Bruyne now. Modric. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. It's with Roberto Firmino. De Bruyne. N'Golo Conte. Roberto Firmino. Koke. Beautifully timed. They've done it. It's over. Atletico Madrid have made it to the final of the UEFA Champions League.
Well, Derek, semi-finals can be nervy affairs. There's no difference with this one. There's a massive prize around the corner. You do anything, you fight tooth and nail to get into that final. They've done that tonight, and you have to say they deserve it.
And they get the